Hello, my name is Lisa, and I'm part of the team here at Krownie. Every recruiter would love to be able to automate the screening process. Today, I'm going to show you how you can do just that. So follow me and let's take a look at how you can save yourself time and money, aka how to create the interview flow. So the first thing that we are going to do is click on Create Interview Flow here at the top right. Now that's going to give you some options to either build your job description out from scratch, or you can use our AI magic to help you. So let's go ahead and select AI magic. Over here, you just get to paste your job description. Don't worry about the format. We'll take care of that for you. And then go ahead and click on Generate Interview. This is going to generate the interview at the back end, give you a number of options for you to update the process. And here we can just put in the company name. Let's say we are working with Netflix. Over here, you also have the option to toggle between a behavioral or technical interview, depending on whatever style that you are looking to use. Now, if you already have that role in your ATS and your ATS is integrated with Krownie, then you're going to find a number of options of roles that are within your ATS that you can select for the interview flow. Let's say you're looking to interview a recruiter. You can just go ahead and click that. And what this does is it syncs your interview flow with your ATS so that your responses go directly into your applicant tracking system. You also have the option to toggle between a video interview. So if you would like to interview your candidates on camera, you can click here. Or if you'd just like it to be an audio interview, you can just go and turn that off or leave that off, and then go ahead and click next. So here's where we have a number of questions that your recruiter is going to be asking the candidates. Now, depending on whether or not, or regardless of whether or not you are building your job description from scratch or using our AI magic to help you, you have the option to come over here and generate questions based on the job description that you have. And that's going to generate these questions that you see over here. Now, you also have the option to add any additional questions that you would like. And if you do not like any questions that were generated, you can always just come over here and delete them. You also have the option here to rearrange the order of the questions depending on how you'd like them to be. And then you go ahead and click next. So over here, we can configure the agent that's going to be interviewing the candidates. And we have a number of languages. So if you're a large organization with international locations, or you're just a distributed team with members scattered across the globe, this gives you an advantage to be able to recruit talent from a large number of areas across the planet. And that gives you a number of options for the languages that you can utilize to conduct the interview. So we have English, Spanish, French, German, Chinese, and a host of others. And then you also get to select the sort of voice that you'd like to interview the candidates. We have a number of options here. We've got Benjamin.
Hi, I'm Benjamin, a technical recruiter at Krownie.
Hi, I'm Chloe, a technical recruiter at Krownie. Hi, I'm Sophia, a technical recruiter at Krownie.
Hi, I'm Owen, a technical recruiter at Krownie. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Next page.
How are you doing today?
A brief overview of what your interview is going to look like with all the details there. And then you can just go here at the bottom and click Create Interview. Now, what this does is it provides you with a link. So you can go ahead and copy this link and then share that with any of the candidates that you're looking to interview, or send that out to the applicants that you have in your pipeline. They'll be able to take the interview, and then you'll come back and see the responses. I can go in and show you what that looks like, just so you have an idea of what I'm talking about. So I'll come in here and I could just go and select maybe from here and show you a bit of what that looks like. Okay, so here we can see that when you are looking at the candidate score, so it takes some time for the video to upload, but that's not to worry. You've got the audio over here.
Hi, Heine. My name is Chloe, and I'm a technical recruiter at Krownie. It's great to connect with you today.
And then it's also going to give you some details. So when the interview was taken, for what position, the amount of time that it took. It's going to give you an overall score here. And then at the bottom, it's going to detail the strengths and weaknesses, areas where the candidate can improve. Here, you also get to see all the questions laid out, and you can skip to that section of the interview just to see what that was like. And then it gives you behavioral feedback. So it goes through a number of details for the interview. And this is how you are able to screen candidates.